Welcome back to another weekly predictions video. And last week I went 9-5, better than week 9, better than week 8, but still not in those double digits. We got to get back to those double digits because 9-5 ain't good, man. It brings our season record to 94, 51, and 1. I do not like it. It sucks, it's wrong, and it's got to be stopped. Just how those bots that buy the PS5s got to be stopped. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I've been trying to get a PS5 since last week, and every single time I have failed. I am a failure. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I let you guys down. I couldn't secure the PS5, but yeah. Lately, I guess I've just been such a failure with my predictions and my quest on getting said PS5. But hopefully this week goes better. And let's just get into this week already. Starting off with the Thursday night football game, a very, very good one that I am very excited to watch. Arizona at Seattle. Last time these two teams played, they went to overtime, and the Cardinals won this game. I think this time around, though, Seattle wins this game. Seattle hasn't been doing too well as of late. At one point they were 5-0. Now they're 6-3. That means they've gone 1-3 like during the past 4 weeks, which isn't really something you want to do. So I feel like they bounce back here. It's a short week, obviously. Arizona is the away team. Usually the home team tends to win the Thursday night football games. I know I said that last week, and the Titans ended up getting destroyed. But, yeah, I do think that Seattle wins this one. It'll be another good one, another close one, and hopefully Kyler Murray puts up a bunch of fantasy football points because I have him in fantasy football. Next game. This is a really good one that I really wish was on prime time, but it's not, unless they flexed it and I didn't see, but I don't think they would because I think it would have moved it. But this really sucks that it's not on prime time, or at least 4 p.m. But Tennessee at Baltimore. It was a very good game. Last time these two teams faced were in the divisional round of the playoffs. Baltimore was heavily favored. They were 14-2. Tennessee was 9-7. Tennessee went up to Baltimore and destroyed Baltimore. Destroyed them. Crushed them. But see, here's the thing. Both these teams are 6-3, but both these teams are in danger of not making the playoffs. But here's the thing. One of these teams needs this win way more than the other team. And that team is Baltimore. Because if Baltimore loses, Baltimore falls all the way down. They would be nowhere near Pittsburgh in terms of possibility of winning the division, so they would only have the opportunity to get a wild card spot. And you have the Raiders, the Dolphins that are 6-3, the Browns that are 6-3, you have the Colts that are 6-3, the Titans that are 6-3. There is a bunch of teams, and you even have the Patriots that beat Baltimore that could potentially be climbing back into the playoffs. So, yeah, this is a must-win game for Baltimore. For Tennessee, on the other hand, Tennessee is tied with Indianapolis at 6-3, and Tennessee plays Indianapolis again the following week. So if Tennessee loses this game and falls to 6-4, well, guess what? They just have to beat Indianapolis next week, and they reclaim the division and get another playoff spot. They get their playoff spot back. So, in my opinion, I feel like Baltimore, this is a must-win game for Baltimore, so I am going with Baltimore. If Tennessee beats Baltimore, I think you could stick a fork in Baltimore. I think they're done for the year. I just think there's too many good teams this year, and even if they expand the postseason to 8 teams in each conference, it might be, a little much for them. This Baltimore team hasn't been looking good. And don't get me wrong, I could see Tennessee beating Baltimore, because Baltimore last week, they got ran all over by the Patriots and, the Titans. Derrick Henry, we saw how he did them in the playoffs. So I would not be shocked if Tennessee beats Baltimore, but I'm simply going Baltimore because I feel like Baltimore needs this game way more than Tennessee. Next game, Detroit at Carolina. Teddy Bridgewater's out. Detroit wins this game, and they get to 5-5 on the season, surprisingly. I mean, who would have really thought? I really had Detroit like as a 2-3 win team, so that's pretty good for them. Philly at Cleveland. I'm going Cleveland in this one. I don't think Philly stands much of a chance. Philly's going to be 3-6-1, man, and they're probably going to be leading the division depending on who the Giants take. I haven't seen who they play this week, so yeah, I mean, yeah, this sucks. Next game, New England at Houston. I am going with New England. I think New England gets to 5-5. If you guys want in further depth, analysis of that game, you can check out the video that I dropped yesterday. Next game, Pittsburgh at Baltimore. I am going Pittsburgh in a blowout. Pittsburgh gets to 10-0. Atlanta at New Orleans. New Orleans. Even though I do think Atlanta makes it interesting, I am still taking New Orleans. Cincinnati at Washington. I'm going to go Washington. I'm going to go with the Washington football team here. I think their very good defensive line is going to make life a living hell for the rookie Joe Burrow. And I feel like Alex Smith is going to do just enough on offense to, get Washington their third win of the season. New York at LA. Even though I really do like the Chargers, and I think they should win this one, I don't know. Something's Joe Flacco. I don't know, man. Because at some point, I do not see a team going 0-16 this year. It's rare when 0-16 happens. It's only happened twice in NFL history with the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns from a couple years ago. So I don't know if the Jets go 0-16. But you know what? I'm gonna just go with the safe bet in this one. I'm gonna go LA. They've been in every game, almost every game. So I feel like they'll beat New York. Miami at Denver. I am going Miami, man. I love Miami. They just came out and surprised everyone out of nowhere. Next game, Green Bay at Indianapolis. Green Bay can't stop the run. Indy loves to run the ball, and I feel like they've benched Jonathan Taylor for that other running back, even though he did good last week. I don't know how I feel about that. Indy's defense is good. You know what? I'm going Indy in this one. I think Indy gets the upset here. Yeah. I think Indy wins this one. Next game, Dallas at Minnesota. Minnesota, bro, once upon a time, Minnesota was 0-3. 0-3. They've gone 4-2 over the past, 7 games? So, or something like that, I don't know. 6 games, damn, I can't math. Yeah, this one's gonna be a good one. Sunday Night Football. We got KC at Vegas. Last time Vegas came up with the win. Would Vegas sweep KC? They're at home. It is obviously going to be a shootout. I don't see it. I mean, I would love to see it, don't get me wrong, but I don't see Vegas beating Kansas City twice this season. I just don't. And for the last game, the Monday Night Football game, LA Rams versus Tampa. Tampa. You know what? This is a tough one, but I'm going Tampa. I don't think Jared Goff will be able to get anything going against Tampa Bay's defense, and although I do feel like Tampa Bay's offense will struggle as well against the Rams defense, I do trust Tom Brady more than I do Jared Goff. And I think it simply comes down to that. So Tampa Bay gets to 8-3 on the season. And yeah, those are my predictions for the week. Comment down below your own predictions for the week. And yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.